The song right now that's playing is Money Bag Yo, do your shit. Do your shit. Do your big one. What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? Mwah! Thank y'all for joining. I appreciate everybody that's already tuned in and liked the video. I greatly appreciate the love and support y'all continuously show your girl. I love to dance. Dance is everything to me. I love music though. Music and dance is life to me. So y'all always gonna catch me doing a little, you know, a little 1-2 or something. That's just me. I love to dance. I'm gonna find a reason to bop to something. Even if it's just my shoulders, you feel me? I hope y'all afternoon has started out great. It's Friday. It's Friday, guys. What's good? I hope y'all smiling, got some rest last night, rejuvenated, you know, ready to take on the world, Craig, the world. So for sure, for sure. But I ain't even gonna hold y'all. You getting your hair done? Okay, girl. I like that. Go ahead. Take some pictures too. Take some pictures after you get your shit done. You know, if y'all getting y'all hair and nails and toes done, hey, do it up. Feel good. Okay? But yeah, this is going to be a general energy read. Remember, take what resonates, leave what does not. Okay? Remember that energy is fluid. It can be past, present, and or future. Okay? And this could also be your energy or the energy around the people your energy or the energy around the people you surround yourself with. Okay? So if it's not you, it could be somebody around you. But definitely take what resonates, leave what does not. Whose birthday is it? Oh, happy birthday. Do your shit, girl. It's your birthday. So, Holy Spirit, we got to get right on into it. Archangel Michael, come and protect me. This energy, Father God, allow me to channel only truth, accuracy, honesty, wisdom, and clarity, Father God. Help me to convey the message as clearly as possible within my will and allow me to see what you would have me to see, Father God. We're grateful and we're thankful for this day. And you are the way. Amen. All right, Holy Spirit. What does my soul tribe need to know? The ones who are truly a part of my soul tribe. What do they need to know? Father God. Holy Spirit, what's in the energy? What messages do you have for my true soul tribe? I'm hearing all eyes on you for sure. You got a lot of eyes on you. You could be getting a lot of recognition. Hello, everybody. Look, stepping through. So you're going through a breakthrough. Awareness here. Okay, people could be realizing who you are. Yeah, star seer at the bottom of the deck. People could be realizing that you are a star. You're meant to shine, or you're a star seed. You have a connection to the stars, okay, to the ethers, infinite, universal energy. Okay, I heard combination. So you're a combination of a lot of universal power, dimensions. Y'all know that quantum leap energy keep popping out. Look, radical expansion. Okay, so y'all are getting ready to expand your territory. Y'all are going into a phase of newness. Y'all have shed the old, okay, to bring in the new. So there's a new breakthrough, a new phase of life. You and her hands are raised here. Okay? And it's giving you tapped into ethereal beings here. Okay? So you have a lot of ethereal support. You got a lot of support from the other side, from the divine realms, and they're supporting you. Okay? They're surrounding you with their protection and their light right now, because you've ascended to another level. Like I'm telling you, you're about to, and then it's like you can see this energy going into her heart. So it's just like your gifts are expanding. Okay? Your heart is open to receive. So God and the divine is pouring into you right now, and her hands are in the air as she's surrendering and being open to receive to the divine. So you have a spiritual level up. Okay? Your spiritual gifts are heightening, okay, and strengthening here. You're a very powerful being here, all right? So you could come off you can come off mysterious. I wouldn't say weird. It's just like an energy people can't explain that you have about yourself. Let me finish this tea, y'all. So yeah. What else? Holy Spirit. Holy Spirit, what do they need to know? So you're looked at as a divine being. Okay, some people could literally like call you an alien, like you got alien vibes. Okay, people might be like, this, they a alien, bro. They give off alien vibes. Like I don't know how to explain it. It's you're a knowing being. You have a deep inner knowing, is what I'm picking up on. Your intuition, insight, very strong. Somebody in this motherfucker that don't need to be. Look, soul star chakra merging with the divine. Told you. So you're in total alignment with the higher powers, bro. You're going up another level. Look, transformation. So y'all went through a whole nother phase of initiation here. Maybe y'all thought y'all life was crumbling around you. Maybe you were experiencing a lot of tower moments. It was because you were going through another spiritual initiation and transformation here. So like I said, people can't keep up with the changes that you're going through. Like it's just like once people have you in a certain category, is like you level up. Or once people, put a certain label on you, you level up. You do something totally different. Okay, so yeah, you're definitely a divine being. You're very powerful. You're very gifted. Okay, you're in tune with the divine. You've closed out a lot of karmic cycles in your life and learned a lot of karmic lessons here. And maybe you could have recently went through some type of hardship, or maybe some type of turbulent phase in your life. Maybe you just felt like things weren't coming together like you wanted them to come together, or like you envisioned them coming together. It was because there was some things that needed to be cleared out in your energy first. Some things that needed to come to a close and an ending. Ah! I'm sorry, y'all. Look, water overflow. So yeah, y'all are being gifted. The divine is getting ready to shower you with a whole lot of abundance right now. So be open to receive these blessings here. Okay, you could definitely be connecting to nature a lot. Okay, and then bottom of the deck, heart chakra, unfurling back to love. So like God, like I'm telling you, God is about to bless you with love and abundance in many forms in your life. Okay, maybe you've been lacking in certain areas. You're about to be fulfilled there, but there's a lot of overflow. So you just have to be open and be ready to receive on a soul level, and be ready to embrace this newness in your life that's coming in. Not for any more like towers, but for you to be receptive and open to the blessings that have been, delayed for you because of karmic cycles you needed to close out. Whatever blockages or hindrances that have been in your way, you've cleared that out. And maybe you didn't understand that in the past. Maybe you didn't understand why there was so many attacks, or there was a lot of chaos, or adversity that you had to face. It was only preparing you for the greater. It was only preparing you for the blessings that God was getting ready to overflow in your life. And your discernment and your intuition, that deep inner knowing, is definitely what helped you guide yourself through these spiritual lessons and transformation, spiritual level ups that you're going through. Like, and she has a lot of arms here. So it's like your blessings are gonna come in so quick, so fast, and so much overflow. Like, you're gonna have enough to share. And it's like, you only have two hands. So it's just like there's gonna be an overflow. Like, you're gonna have to be ready, because these blessings are just gonna come in like in a bulk, like in bulk order. Like, it's just like, you know how it's like a wholesale. It's like God was hearing your prayer, but he wasn't answering them maybe in the timing that you wanted him to. Because it ain't that you needed him to, it was the timing that you wanted him to answer your prayers, because maybe you felt overwhelmed, maybe you felt like it was almost too much to bear. But this was you connecting. It was God helping you to strengthen your faith, helping you to see beyond, helping you to open yourself up to the more spiritual side of your gifts and your strength that maybe you were kind of like not in tune with. Maybe you knew that you were special, but I don't think you were taking yourself as serious as God and the divine were taking you, as serious as you should have been taking yourself. So it was like God allowed these situations and these things that may have seemed heavy to you to come in, so you can focus more on him, basically. So you can tune more into him, and like tune out all the outside noise, all the distractions. Everything that you thought was coming to attack you was only really making you stronger. It was only really helping you to clear out and close out those karmic cycles and karmic contracts that may have been, long overdue for an ending. So it was almost like God was purifying your heart, purifying your soul and environment, so that when these blessings do come in, you're not going to be surrounded by a whole bunch of negative energy. You're not going to be surrounded by users and abusers. You're not going to be surrounded by energy vampires. You're not going to be surrounded by fake love and people who pretend to, clap for you and your successes, but really behind your back praying on your downfall. Because with this soul star chakra, you're meant to shine. You've been had the gifts, but you needed these initiations to unlock them. And there's a crescent moon above her head. So you definitely are one who could be like a prophet or a prophetess. You could have prophetess or prophetic gifts, okay? So you could be a speaker, or, you are one of those people who you seem to have the words and the advice, the wisdom, that sage advice. You give sage advice. You seem to have what people need, what they need to hear, or you just seem to always know, okay? But God needed you to strengthen those gifts and never doubt them, because he needed you to use them for yourself as well, not just for everybody else around you. And I feel like you could have been one of those people who like were overextending yourself to people, to where you were pouring out everything into everybody else and you didn't have enough to give yourself. So God had to get your attention. You know what I'm saying? He had to show you, like, you surrounded by too much negativity, you're not going to prosper in this energy. And I feel like your heart is so big that you really wasn't seeing this. You really wasn't seeing the bad or the negative in people. Like, I feel like you always look at people and you can see the best in somebody. You see the potential in everybody. And God is like, it's cool to be able to see the potential in everybody. But it's another thing to understand when people don't mean you well. When people want to cause you hell, low key. Because they envious of the energy that you naturally hold. And everybody's not built like you. Everybody is not spiritually gifted like you. Everybody doesn't have that pure heart and pure soul and that sage wisdom. Like, you had to start pouring into yourself. Because I feel like you were using your abundance to help everybody else, but you wasn't helping yourself. So God said, okay, we got to bring this to a close. We got to bring this cycle to a close, because you're never going to achieve what I need you to achieve in this lifetime. I need you to start nurturing yourself. I need you to start mending your heart. And I do feel like at a certain part in your journey, healing other people was healing yourself. But I feel like God really needed you to focus inward. Focus inward on yourself. because all that healing energy you was pouring into other people, it wasn't being reciprocated. It wasn't being poured back into you. So it was like almost like you continue to pour from an empty cup, and you went home alone dealing with a lot of things that you should have been focusing on within yourself in order to continue to keep this abundant energy flowing. So you're definitely a healing individual. You definitely have healing energy, but God was like, listen, I have more for you. I got a whole lot of abundance to you. But in order for you to receive that, I need you to work on you, because I need you to know what to do with this abundance when it comes in. I don't need you pouring into everybody who is ungrateful. I don't need you pouring into everybody who's going to take advantage of you. I don't need you pouring into people who are going to smile in your face and stab you in your back. Because I really feel like you may have sustained a lot of heartbreak and a lot of betrayal in your life, but you never turned cold or bitter. You know, you always told yourself that you were going to remain somebody full of love, grace, and forgiveness. But I don't feel like you were forgiving yourself, honestly. I feel like you were forgiving everybody around you. You was healing everybody around you, but you weren't having that same energy for yourself. And in order for you to reach your full potential, God needed you to use your own gifts to heal yourself, so you can be ready and know where to pour into and where not to pour into, and understand who to allow in your energy and who not to. But now it's your time to receive. It's like God is like, you've been wanting this love, you've been needing this love, you had your heart open to love for such a long time. Now it's time for you to receive genuine agape love in return. And it started with you healing yourself first. I don't know who that is. I ain't answering though. Okay. So yeah, I feel like now y'all are in a space where y'all are at peace. You have come to terms with relationships, whether it be family or platonic or romantic. You come to terms with, those contracts that needed to end, even though the love is real for these people. It's just like, yeah, I love them, but they're not good for my soul. They're not good for my well-being. They're not good for me in my mental and emotional, health. Like, you started to, prioritize your health, your mental health, your emotional, balance within yourself more. And that's what God needed you to do. Because I really feel like as God began to take you through this journey, and show you and reveal to you the truths about these people that you were loving on, that wasn't really loving you genuinely in return, you begin to realize, like, damn, like, I really kind of wasn't really realizing what I truly was worth. Like, I do feel like you're one of those people that you love making other people happy around you, but you deserve to be happy too. Like, you deserve that same joy, that same, nurturing, kind, and generous love that you give in return. And I feel like you thrive in love, but you were being sucked dry at one point. So you could have literally been feeling that in your health. Okay? So some of y'all could be detoxing, could be taking a lot of spiritual baths, could be changing your diet, just really prioritizing your mental state and improving your physical health, so that you can really stay in alignment with your spiritual gifts, so you can stay in alignment with God and the divine and stay grounded within yourself, but also asserting and standing firm on your boundaries. Okay, while staying true to yourself and still radiating an energy of love and positivity and shining. Like, you're healed now. And that's what God needed you to do. That's why you have become one with God, the divine, and the higher powers and the universe. So you're able to open and receive divine love in abundance, and it's manifesting into your reality. So, oh, this is awesome. Your soul is meant to shine. You are a divine being. You give me earth angel energy, a healer. Some of y'all could have like shaman ancestors, because I'm definitely picking up on shaman energy. So yeah, like, what you went through was not in vain, is what I'm hearing. Your struggles, your shortcomings, they weren't in vain. They were just building you up for this major glow up. You know, it's your time now. It's like that the lotus flower, you know what I'm saying? And now you're blooming. It's your time to bloom. Okay, it is spring though, so you know, it's the real new year right now. So it's your time right now. And I'm hearing moving forward, get ready for a lot of abundance and opportunities to come your way because it's your time. Look, magician in the mirror. Okay? You are connected to the elements, the natural elements of the earth, infinite. So you're able to alchemize and manifest from a true heart space, not from a hurt or, you know, trying to keep people around that really don't appreciate you and what you can bring to the table and what you bring into their lives. Like, people love to be around you because you are a healer, but at the same time they envy this energy about you. And it was like, even though you were coming from a genuine standpoint, these people were not. And as long as they were able to use you and abuse you for your energy and your gifts and what you brought to the table, then it was cool. But as soon as you started to pour into you, then it was like, who do you think you are? Who, you know, who told you to not give to me no more? Like, these people definitely felt like you were obligated. They were obligated to your energy. They were obligated to your gifts. And that's not what God had for you. Like, no, like, you were helping people manifest their dreams into reality, but you weren't manifesting your own. So that's why those things had to come to a close, okay? And God had to show you, like, nah, that's not it. I gave you these gifts to help you as well. Look, woman holding a coin. These people definitely wanted you around for the material wealth that you brought into their life. And somebody could have been doing some spell work or witchcraft on you. They were honestly, like, making a living off of your energy and your intuitive abilities. Woman holding a coin. Yeah, indecision and keeping you at a fork in the road. I'm not keeping that energy because I don't like it. Look, contract, karmic contracts. I told you these people felt like, with this woman in a coin, they felt like they were obligated to your energy. I told you karmic soul contracts had to come to a close. And these people were obsessed with the material wealth that you can bring in, just energetically, just them being tied to your energy, you being a magical being. You being anointed and gifted. Look, 7th chakra, Archangel Metatron. You were so gifted. Look, contract. So God had to help you see these karmic contracts for what they were. And some of y'all realize these were karmic contracts from a past life that you needed to close out. So now that your third eye is open and you're really connected, you can see. And now you're opening up the doorway for you, God and the Holy Spirit, to really make things come true for you. You open yourself up to the healing of the divine. You open yourself up to the will of the Most High to come in and shift things in your favor, especially healing. Opening up that spiritual gateway towards abundance. No longer allowing people to block your blessings. No longer allowing people to delay. Blossoming abundance here. Yeah, because you walked away. You chose yourself. So by you choosing yourself and letting these people be mad or whatever they felt against you, even though it wasn't anything personal, they took it that way. You know what I'm saying? But you started to align yourself with your true abundance, your true north node here. Blossoming abundance with that number 3. Becoming spiritually aligned with the divine. Yeah, soul star. So you could be seeing 333 or 33 could be significant, but this is what you did. You opened the doorway, the gateway of that spiritual abundance that had been locked for a long time. And now God is like, yeah, it's time for you to receive everything that you put out. But this time you focused on yourself. You're not really paying attention to everybody else. And that's why, you know, you could get a lot of pushback because people don't like this change in you, because it's like you were so open. Like, I feel like you had boundaries, but they weren't strong enough with these people because your heart is so big and you genuinely love people. So even though, you know, you genuinely love people, you know, you were allowing them to take from you and take from you. because of the love you have for them, and thinking like, oh, it's cool, I love them, they love me, so I really, it don't make me no, never mind. You kept forgiving people for betraying you. You kept forgiving people for taking advantage, you know what I'm saying, treating you in certain ways that you did not deserve, giving people more chances than they deserve to be in your energy, because they knew you're very forgiving, you're very modest, you're a very meek soul. But I also feel a very protecting energy. So you were protecting those who weren't protecting you. They weren't protecting your heart. You were protecting them though. You didn't allow any harm to come to them. If you could have, and if you had anything to do with it, nobody could come towards the people you love with any type of chaos, conflict, or trying to, you know what I'm saying, downplay or any type of negative behavior. Like, you wasn't having that. But these people didn't protect you the same way. They left you open for spiritual attacks. They left you open for, you know, negative, you know, narratives to be attached to your name. You know, they left you open for people to, you know, talk about you and badmouth you around them. They weren't defending you like you were defending them. And they knew half of y'all like to be alone. So it wasn't like you were a part of a lot of massive crowds or company. So they knew you really weren't really hip to what was going on around you. But these people knew, and they didn't protect you like they should have. But you walking away and choosing you, yeah. That's when God began to really show you and reveal to you the truth about everything around you. Yeah, they wanted you to be indecisive, stuck, not knowing what to do and how to go about, you know what I'm saying, the relationships and partnerships you had with these people. They wanted to keep you stuck in the fork of the road, and they choose themselves, all while still benefiting from your abundance, your energy, your love, your protection. That wasn't fair to you. One more card, Holy Spirit. And now you are in this high vibrational power. Like, it's like they can't reach you anymore. Like, energetically, like, you're so far gone now. These people don't even know what to say or think. They can't predict you anymore. You have become unpredictable. Look, the sun. And carrying connections. See, God is guiding you towards the right, like-minded people who are going to love you, protect you, and give to you equally. Look, Goddess of the Moon, your soul tribe. Allowing y'all intuition and those deep inner knowings, that discernment, that spiritual eye that God have definitely helped you strengthen and level up. And now you're coming into like-minded connections and relationships with people who are definitely going to give to you just as much as you give to them. Equal give and take, equal exchange here. But you're highly gifted, and like I said, a lot of people wanted to keep you under, under their thumb, or, keep their foot on your neck because of how gifted you are and your ability to expose the unknown or what's behind the scenes. But you're definitely chosen. You're meant to be prosperous. Look, attachment. These people weren't attached to you for the right reasons. So you had to let them go. And now you're receiving true, mutual, equal give and take connections, okay, with people who like are gifted like you, who see like you, who feel like you. And a lot of y'all is going to be romance. I'm not going to lie. Because there's somebody who want to give you your flowers. Because I feel like for some of y'all, this is somebody you help them free themselves from some dark attachments in the past. Yeah, look, angel of love. I can't make it up. You're a love angel. You help somebody free themselves from a karmic cycle and situations. Because I feel like, you may not never know who's watching you, bro. Even if you don't have a platform like me, you don't hear and you don't utilize your spiritual gifts and do what I do. But people pay attention to how you post and what you post. People pay attention to maybe the people you used to hang with. They start asking questions like, where's such and such? Why they ain't never around no more? Like, what's going on? Do you know what's up with them? Like, to the point where these people kind of get mad that they tired of people asking about you. Like, man, we don't talk no more. Like, and people kind of like, why? What happened? Like, to the point where they don't want to speak on what happened because they know their secrets will be revealed. They took your love for granted. They took advantage of someone who was meant to come in and help them shine and help them build and help them, you know what I'm saying, upgrade their life. And now these people don't even want to utter your name because they embarrassed. And they don't want people to know what the fuck they did to you behind your back to betray you, to take advantage of you. So they rather not speak on you. And if anybody do speak on you, they whole attitude change. And people be side-eyeing them. Like, why you so mad? I just wanted to know. Like, I thought y'all was cool type shit. You know what I'm saying? And you don't give a fuck because you too busy embracing this new energy you're coming into. You're too busy, you know what I'm saying, leveling up spiritually and energetically. Like, you're open to receive this new phase in life. So whatever was done in the past is just that, it's in the past. But these people from your past, that's a different story. They don't even want to talk about you because they know, like, people gonna put two and two together, even though people are already putting two and two together because they like, well, what? Well, damn, you know, what's the anger about? Like, you know, to the point where they start having conversations about them people like, man, have you talked to such and such? Like, boy, I asked them about divine feminine, divine masculine, bro, and they about wanted to cuss me out. Like, what happened with them? To the point where some people know, like, well, you know, they don't fuck around no more because they did XYZ to this person. And people like, what? Why did they do such and such like that? Damn, they didn't deserve that. Like, these people watch your social media too. You know, and it's just like, damn, they did that to such and such. I thought they was ace boom cool. Like, you know, like nah, bruh. To the point where people starting to shy away from these energies you no longer deal with because they like, damn, if they can do divine feminine, divine masculine like that, and they was showing pure love and extending and helping people, like, I don't want to be around them type of people. Like, them people scared of them folks. Not like in a scare way, like, oh my God, the boogeyman. But it's just like, oh no, like, I don't even trust nobody like that. Like, them the type of people that'll get you caught up. Like, they starting to look at these people like, cause like, I think they fucked up. Like, if that person gonna be around, listen, don't tell them none of my business. Like, these people just like, nah, I'm cool. Cause whatever they did to you, they did it in secret. And the secrets are coming out. Maybe they lied on you and said that, you know, you went to witchcraft or you be doing spell work on people, you know, like, especially if you got a platform like me and, you know, people pay attention to you. They could have been trying to stain your name so your revenue, your numbers will go down, your channel will get shadow banned and shit, because honestly and truly, they was watching you in secret and you didn't even know you was exposing them. Whole time you not thinking that the people you love are watching your channel and the same shit you picking up on is the same shit they doing to you behind your back. Till God was like, well, let me show you. You know, these people were doing exactly what the fuck you were saying. You know, and even if you don't have a platform, it's just like your silence is what like revealed the truth about these people. Because at one point, these people couldn't keep their mouth off of you. They couldn't stop talking about you. And people was like, well, damn, I mean, what really happened? Like, I never hear this person talking about you, or this person is always, you know, rocking solo. Like, I only see them go to work. I see them go to work, go to the gym. Nobody ever really knows what this person is really up to behind the scenes, but you seem to have so much information about this person, but this person ain't around no more. So what's really good? Intuitively, you already knew. Like, God let you know, like, you don't gotta do nothing, but just keep doing what you're doing. And it actually got the attention of people who actually were really, truly interested in wanting to partner up with you, whether it's friendship or relationship. And I feel like with this third eye and daughter spirit, I feel like you are being known to really be a healer, or really to be someone of, you know, high frequencies and positive vibrations that are connected to divine source. Because the way you heal and the way you bounce back needs to be studied. And what these people know that was done to you behind your back, these people looking at you like, damn, you should be really kind of crashing out. But you not. You still in an abundant energy. You're still operating in a high vibrational frequency. You didn't let these people bring you down, but you did. It did help you like focus on you so you can level up the way that you desire, the way that, you know, your plans and your dreams and your aspirations that you may have shared with these people. And now that you've read your energy of this people, you got a whole new pathway opening up for you. And now that you have the wisdom and the knowledge, and you're remembering who you are on a soul level, and those Akashic ancient records of wisdom and past life regressions are opening up to you and being revealed to you, there is no questioning who you are and what you deserve anymore. You're chosen. You're meant to shine. You're meant to be seen. You're meant to be heard. So, let's see. You're meant to be loved, bruh. You deserve love. That's why you're getting ready to be in a very prosperous and abundant energy. You are the epitome of God's love, literally. Like universal love, unconditional love, you know, untainted love. Like, I feel like people really, look, Seven of Swords here. People are really starting to see that these people were liars and deceivers around your energy. And now it's fucking with these people's social status. The ones who were taking from you, stealing from you, you know, lying, being deceptive, being really cunning, sneaking, sly energy, snake ass in the grass motherfuckers. The snakes are being revealed. And it took you. Yeah, Four of Wands here. You're going into a very stable and abundant energy. Some of you may be getting ready to move into a new home, but your stability is solidified. And that's what these karmic energies were siphoning from you. You brought stability and joy into their life. And they knew that. They knew that they were karmic. They knew. These people are obsessed with your energy. They wanted to control what you did with your energy, how you used your gifts and shit. It's almost like these people felt like you belonged to them, like you were some type of possession or some object. Like, okay, so have y'all ever seen the originals? Do y'all remember when is it Marcel had to, like, everybody wanted a piece of Davina? Do y'all remember that? To where he had to, like, put her in hiding and protect her. That's the energy I'm getting from these people that were around your energy, that were very obsessive and possessive. You know, they were very toxic. Like, they didn't want nobody to be around you but them. Like, they felt like they had some type of toxic ass ownership around you, like, of you. But no, you're being free from that, and God is showing you that you were meant to have victory. You are meant to have stable and equal give and take relationships, partnerships, where there is balance, okay, built on a sturdy and firm foundation. So y'all could definitely be getting ready to come into some type of divine union or partnership, okay? And these people definitely were, yeah, they were trying to control you, okay? You got the devil in the strength card here. They were trying to control you, control your gifts, control your energy, control how you know what I'm saying, interact with other people. Like, they wanted to control your whole life. Like, it's basically like you belong to us. We use you when we want to type shit. And God was like, no, that's not. Yeah, Knight of Swords. God was like, no, that's not what I meant for my chosen to do. Yeah, the Hangman and the Three of Cups. These people wanted to keep you stuck. They wanted to sacrifice you for your energy. They wanted to stagnate you. It's basically they wanted to lock your gifts and abilities up until they were ready for them to use you, to unlock them. Like, it's almost, I'm seeing like a spiritual cage or some shit. Like, okay, well, when we need something, we gonna unlock this person and their gifts, and then when we don't need them, we gonna isolate them, when we gonna keep them trapped in fear when we don't, type shit. Like, what? Hell to the knob. Yeah, Knight of Swords. That's why y'all spirit team came in and said, fuck that. Knight of Swords. Look, here come your Emperor. Okay, so God is sending in Divine Feminine. I feel like this is your protector. Yeah, Six of Wands here. God is sending in your divine counterpart. This masculine energy, this divine masculine, this emperor, he's coming in for protection and recognition to recognize you. Okay, and bring you some type of victory, success, and recognition. Okay, and they're choosing this connection by free will to align. Somebody been watching you for a long time, and they don't like how you've been treated. This emperor energy does not like how you've been treated, and they coming in to recognize you for the gift that you truly are. Hold on, y'all. But yeah, but I also feel like with this Two of Wands, y'all chose y'allself, bro. Y'all left those unrequited ass situations, partnerships, and relationships behind. Y'all chose y'allself in a new vision. It's like God revised your plan. Like, nah, that was the plan, but now I got a whole different setup for you. So you gonna choose this direction and leave the old shit behind, or you gonna try to hold on to the old and get taken under by these, you know what I'm saying, karmic ass, toxic ass, devil ass forces. And you chose yourself. And somebody choosing you. Shit, somebody want to marry you. Somebody want to recognize you. And this is the emperor here. This ain't nobody coming in on some childish ass shit. And for some of y'all, if it's not love, it's definitely like you coming into power in your career. You having ownership. You coming into like a CEO position. Okay, taking charge and action, calling the shots. Remembering who the fuck you are. Not being controlled by anybody, realizing that you have full autonomy over your life, over the reality that you choose to live in. And it's bringing y'all success and balance. But I do see marriage here. There is a marriage here about to happen. Success, yeah, daughter spirit. And this is a divine masculine who's definitely tapped into his higher self. Whether you're a man or a woman, whoever is in this masculine energy. Definitely tapped into God and the higher powers. Like, this is somebody who recognizes the power of God. And maybe they saw that through you. This is somebody who definitely has their own mind. And I feel like people don't play with this emperor. People don't play with this divine masculine. I don't feel like people ever have. And I feel like it may be a shock to know that this divine masculine may be going towards a divine feminine who was drugged through the mud, whose name was definitely like being talked about in a bad way. But I feel like they've been watching you for a while and they realize like you were never the problem. This is somebody who is putting you on a pedestal, putting you on some type of, putting you in high honor, recognizing you for your skills and abilities, and recognizing that these people, a lot of these people chose to do this because they were attention whores. They wanted the attention that you naturally got. So they wanted to come in and they wanted to put some negative energy around your reputation, your name. Like, these are people who definitely wanted to be you if they could. Look, Chariot. Y'all have cleared out so much karma in your life. There is nothing left to delay or block you here. Look, the Empress. Cannot make it up. This divine masculine is choosing this Empress. So we got fire sign energy out here. Definitely Aries, Cancer. And then we have Taurus, Libra energy here. Yeah. This is somebody who realizes and recognizes the burdens that they were trying to cause an Empress energy to keep her stuck, to keep her entrapped. It's giving Rapunzel, let down your hair or some shit like that. Keeping this divine feminine locked up in some type of tower to where only her knight in shining armor could be the one to save her type shit. But they didn't believe that this divine feminine would ever be saved. It's almost like they was definitely going to sacrifice this divine feminine because they didn't feel like this divine feminine was protected. They didn't. And they saw like this divine feminine going through a lot of hardship and they laughed. They were laughing. They were laughing. They thought it was funny. But this emperor didn't find nothing funny about it. and they want to recognize you. They want to marry you. They want to put a ring on it. And they're coming towards you full speed ahead. Y'all are about to be in a very successful partnership, relationship, bossed up energy. Some of y'all definitely could be single parents here. And this emperor don't like that shit. Like, why would you choose someone who only means well for everybody to abuse? It's like they spiritually abuse this empress. And this emperor is like, what makes that cool? Like, what makes y'all think that that's some shit to celebrate? What make y'all think like that's some shit to be proud about? To intentionally stagnate somebody, to intentionally make shit hard for somebody, but yet need this person in their energy? Somebody calling these fake, fraud, phony people out. And maybe it took this divine masculine speaking up on your behalf. Maybe you have people with a lot of popularity or, you know, high power status, you know, talking about you and trying to blackball you, but yet they use you and siphon your energy. And somebody was like, hold up, nah, that's not it, because I've been watching this person for a long time. And y'all lying. This is somebody who is definitely successful in their own right. This person is definitely meant to shine, meant to be recognized. They telling people you helped a lot of people. Six of Wands. Same people that are talking about you are the same people that you help become successful, or at least, you know what I'm saying, further their success in life. So this is the emperor seeing the truth, and they like, hell nah, that's not how it's going. Now, what y'all gonna do? Y'all gonna fight me? Damn. Yeah. This emperor like, what y'all gonna do? Y'all gonna fight me? And them people ain't trying to go toe to toe with this emperor, whoever this is. Yeah, with the chariot, they not trying to go toe to toe with this emperor, because this emperor is connected. I don't know who they connected to, but they connected. And it's like they got connections and motions like these people couldn't even like stop if they wanted to. So God is sending you someone who is tapped in spiritually, like they coming in to protect you because they feel like you need to be protected. This person could possibly want to buy you a new home and a new car. Shit. So we got Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, Cancer, Taurus, Libra. And then I'm picking up on Pisces with the goddess of the moon and Leo energy. Yeah, Leo energy with the sun here that came out. So, yeah. Damn, y'all. Somebody really love you, though. I'm not gonna cap. This emperor see the success with you. Like, they want to move forward with you, divine feminine. This is an emperor who knows your worth, who knows you deserve nothing but the best because you've been through it all. Like, and they seen these people literally attacking you for no fucking reason. Look, digging in your birth chart. Look, high priestess. So, for some of y'all, this person, this emperor know about some spell work, some witchcraft. These people using divination, spying on you spiritually without your permission and shit. And sending you spell work. Yeah, Four of Pentacles holding you back. At least trying to. Delay you, take from you, steal from you, harvest your energy and shit. And then hold back from you. Like, how did that fucking work? And like I said, divine feminine, you could be this empress, high priestess energy as well. But like I said earlier, some of y'all could have the gift of prophecy. You know, you have prophetic gifts, whether a man or a woman. So like I said, this emperor even tapped into. He tapped into. He has spiritual gifts and high rank spiritually as well. So this is definitely giving divine, like a sacred contract here. So these people were definitely invading your spiritual privacy here. Thinking they can get away with it because maybe they felt like you weren't protected. Like I said, you could be single and alone a lot, or a single mother, you know, alone a lot. Like, you may not have a lot of masculine energies around you, like physical male protection and shit, or a not so strong family dynamic. you know, within your family that you were born into. And these people was like literally taking advantage, or at least they thought they were. But this divine feminine is strong as fuck. So it really kind of pissed them off that even though that they were kind of getting away with these malicious tactics and shit, she still kept being triumphant. Look, the Wheel of Fortune. So major changes and transformations are happening. Okay. There's a lot of great fortune meant for you and this divine masculine about to come into some type of union, partnership, and balance here. A brand new beginning. Look, Five of Wands here. These are people who definitely were in competition with a divine being. But God's got a fresh, brand new start in love, partnership, increase in creativity, and a passionate new connection. These people don't want you to have shit for some odd fucking reason. Like for some of these people, they so disturbed by your energy, they really want to fight you because they can't get in anymore. They can't get, it's like they have some type of, it's like an energy vampire. You know how a vampire has a taste for blood or some shit like that, and they not satisfied until they, you know, get they fixing. It's like that with your energy vampires. Yeah, Eight of Swords. These people mad because you freed yourself from some type of mental or spiritual prison. Some type of entrapment. Like I said, they wanted to keep you trapped in fear, sending you conflict, sending you illusions, like, or, you know, like threatening you and your energy and shit. Maybe even threatening to send you to jail or send you to prison, or just keeping you stuck in your head, fearful of, you know what I'm saying, making a move or making some type of decision when it comes to, you know, progression in your life. Yeah, Ten of Cups. They wanted to keep you away from this Ten of Cups, which is fucked up. But you finna get it anyway. These people don't even know. These people wanted to take from you. They wanted you to stay trapped in fear. They wanted you to stay trapped in your head. They wanted you to fear, like just fear life in general, being paranoid. Threatening to take maybe your children from you, or, you know, threatening to harm you physically and, you know, take you away and then trap you, keep you in prison. Like some of these people definitely planning like kidnap y'all. Okay, with this Eight of Swords, a group of people, an organization could have threatened, like, been trying to plan to kidnap y'all and maybe torture y'all. Like, I don't know, it's some weird fucking energy going on. Yeah, and possibly with this Knight of Wands, sex traffic y'all. Like threatening you spiritually, like, or just sending you threats. Literally, could have been sending you threats through your social media under fake accounts and shit. Burner accounts and shit, sending you threats like, oh, we gonna kidnap you, bitch, we gonna kidnap you, we gonna rape you, like just weird shit because you are so gifted and anointed, bro. This is the devil, I'm telling y'all. Yeah, burner accounts. Some of these people trying to get rid of evidence and shit, but they don't know the divine been watching them. They think they were under the radar, but they're not with this sun card. But I told you, God forced y'all into some type of solitude. And this is the divine masculine energy who wants to come in and be your protector. I feel like they want to be the protector that you never had. And for some of y'all, it definitely could have been a baby mama or a baby father doing this to y'all as well. And with this Six of Wands, gang stalking y'all as well. Yeah, Nine of Wands. These people wanted you to give up on yourself and just surrender to them. Like, ain't nobody falling on their own bending knees. It's like these people wanted to, like, spiritually execute you. Like, they wanted you to feel so vulnerable and so alone that you just fell to your knees and came crawling back for them to save you or some type of shit like that. And that's not what God had planned here. That's why y'all are going into this new phase of great fortune and favor and brand new beginnings that are going to help y'all level up y'all life. Commitment, family, like everything that you desire. Yeah, commitment and family. Like you're about to be with a divine counterpart who's not going to play about you, and they know who you are spiritually. Because this divine masculine, like I said, they believe in God. They have faith. They got high rank spiritual gifts too. Like I said, both of y'all could be very spiritually gifted. Y'all could be seers, or like I said, the gift of prophetic words. Like I said, some of y'all just know what to say. Like shaman energy. Like God definitely chose y'all. Because this is a power that a lot of dark forces are hungry for. That only God has allotted certain individuals. And when these low vibrational dark entities get hungry, y'all are the type of energies they scavenge for. Like, it's just like, and it could have been, like I said, people in your family, people where you had some type of family dynamic with, or people you thought you could consider family. And the whole time they were setting you up, you know, trying to use you, trying to, you know what I'm saying, just do a whole lot of weird shit. But y'all moving forward towards success. You got the Sun card, you got the Six of Wands, the Chariot, the Four of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune. Not to mention the Emperor and Empress already came out. Look, digging in your birth chart. Excuse me, confirmation. These people been definitely trying to, you know, dig into your natal chart. Especially if they got your name and your birthday. These are people who got, like, look into you. Like, they know what your north node is. They know what your life purpose is type shit. And they want to switch roles. Yeah, Seven of Swords. Secretly planning and plotting. Lying, being deceptive. Yeah, this Emperor knows the truth. This is somebody who's standing up for you. Whether you know it or not. The Lovers. Told you. You and this person, y'all finna be together. You finna be with the love of your life. Literally. You about to be in a very celebratory energy here. Three of Cups. You could be a Cancer. He's got Cancer on his card. So yeah, y'all are both spiritually gifted. We got Pisces, Aries, Cancer, Taurus, Libra, Aries energy again, Leo, Gemini energy, and then like I said, Pisces energy. Anything else? Look, Nine of Cups. Y'all wishes are being fulfilled. And you are, look, this Emperor is manifesting you, Ace of Cups. They in love with you. You manifested a whole brand new beginning. And this Emperor knows exactly who you are. And they like, you are the love of their life. And they do watch your social medias. Like I said, they know you gifted. They watched these people for a long time. They did. And then they still watched you shine. They still watched you heal right before their eyes. Three of Cups. King of Swords told you. This Emperor being watching, he know. He's very intuitive, very smart, very analytical, very logical as well. Definitely knows how to separate emotion from logic. Like, this is somebody who you can't play with. This Emperor is somebody you can't play with. He a boss. Like, this is the boss. Like, he called the shots. He making the moves. Like, it's chess, not checkers. Like, you dealing with somebody who is definitely gifted in war. Like, this somebody who may be in the military. Maybe they have a military background, or maybe they just have some type of, like I said, y'all could have been warriors in the past life. You could have been a high priestess, and your person could have been an ancient warrior in the past life. And in this lifetime, they coming to save you. They not gonna let these people get away with what they got away with in y'all past life together. Maybe they killed your emperor off in the past life, and you were open prey, open season in the past life for these karmics to come in. And yeah, it's giving immortals. Like I said, bro, like they tried to trap that girl. She was an oracle. She was a high priestess. Like, she could see the future and tell motherfuckers what was going on. And they tried to, you know what I'm saying, kidnap her. Well, they did kidnap her. They kept her captive. And with that Three of Cups, it was her sisterhood that actually, like, had to protect her, and they actually sacrificed themselves for her. Because her mission was greater than, you know what I'm saying, themselves. Like, bro, so this could be like some past life shit with this Archangel Metatron, the Akashic Records opening up. Somebody know the truth, and they standing on business about you, and that's just period. This Emperor not motherfucking playing. And if it is some legal issues, you have a lawyer that is, like, speaking on your behalf. Look, y'all closed out a karmic with some toxic motherfuckers, and they mad they can't get in. Yep, Seven of Wands. They mad they can't get in no more. All they can do is watch you from afar. But like I said, I feel like these people stalk y'all, watch y'all, try to track y'all. Like, it's just weird shit. They're obsessed with your energy. And fake accounts. These motherfuckers make fake accounts. Karmics make fake accounts. You can block one account, but here they come. They're obsessed with you. But they're mad because they can't get access to you. And this emperor not about to play about you. Like, they really gonna stand behind you 10 toes. Like, these people better quit playing with this man. I don't know who it is, but he ain't playing. Look, told you, God's playing. God's playing, bro. It was all the Most High God. These people were definitely trying to sacrifice you with the hangman. They were trying to make you the sacrificial lamb for their abundance and their success, or whatever they wanted in life that they can gain on a physical level. They have an obsession with money in the material world. That's what it is. They have addictions. They need to heal, shadow work. Yeah, 8 of Wands here. These people definitely sent a lot of energetic and spiritual work your way. Look, Knight of Cups here. These people were trying to take your gifts. They were trying to take what God had meant for you, basically. They wanted to bring you death. And definitely, like, split your energy up or some shit like that. Like, yeah, Knight of Cups. Like a death ritual or a sacrificial ritual, and they were going to like drink your blood or some shit like that. And I guess they thought that that was going to give you their give them your abundance and your gifts and help them tap into your spiritual energy. It's weird shit going on here, and it actually backfired. So I don't know what the fuck they thought they was finna get. 8 of Cups here. Yeah, these people needed to walk away from whatever death spells or graveyard magic they were doing, and they didn't. But like I said, y'all left these people behind. Because if you didn't, you were probably going to end up unalive, or, you know, a sacrifice, or having some type of major ending that you wouldn't be able to come back from. But you definitely walked away into a transformative energy. You were being initiated the whole time. But you needed this ending. You needed to go through that dark night of the soul. You needed to do that. You needed to detach. You needed to let those old relationships and those old emotional or karmic attachments and soul ties, you needed to let them go. You needed to let that shit die. Like I said, they could have been threatening your life. Maybe they threatened you to walk away. Say you got a platform like me. Maybe they could have threatened you to walk away from utilizing your spiritual gifts on your public platform because you were exposing their ass. Yeah, they wanted you to walk away from your purpose. But yet they wanted to, you know, benefit from your energy at the same time. 6 of Wands. They wanted you to walk away from your purpose. They didn't want people to see you and recognize you. They wanted to steal your energy. Yeah, 10 of Wands. Look, High Priestess. They wanted you to walk away from your spiritual divine purpose so they can benefit from it materially. Like what? Yeah, they wanted to take your birthright. 10 of Pentacles. It's scare tactics is what I'm hearing. But y'all meant to be victorious. You still gonna win. You have victories over your enemies. They are experiencing major painful endings and betrayals now. And you're being recognized and put in high honor. Like you're stronger than what these people thought. I guess they thought that instilling fear in you was going to cause you to like run or you know, stray. Like it's crazy. And now they constantly watching you. And really, honestly, they are in amazement, but at the same time, they're in despair. They're in the weird-ass energy when it comes to you because they experiencing the same energy they sent for you. Sent towards you, yeah, 3 of Cups. Some of y'all, like I said, y'all put an ending to all these karmic relationships. These are people who want to distract you. These are people who have addictions and, you know, bad habits and shit that you could no longer, you know what I'm saying, be a part of, or you wasn't allowing yourself to be a part of. Like I said, bro, these people was definitely doing a whole lot. Yeah, Page of Swords, all while stalking you, watching you, and gossiping about you. The Strength card. They couldn't break you, bro. But I definitely feel like there was a situation where you had to allow that pride and ego to die. in order to surrender to the divine and let God, you know, protect you and move in a way, you know what I'm saying, that only God can move in your life. Leo energy, these people are realizing that you're way stronger than they thought. Like they thought you were like literally a weakling because of your heart is kind, it's generous, it's full of love and light. But you got a dark side too. You know how to stand up for yourself. Yeah, Page of Pentacles. You guys are getting some type of unexpected income or some type of unexpected gift or something coming your way, an offer here. There was lessons that you definitely needed to learn though. Like I said, bro. Two of Cups. Yeah, King of Swords. Told you. This Emperor, this King of Swords, he want to be with you. He want to protect you. New love on the way. This is your soulmate. And he know the truth. And he put motherfuckers in their place about you. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Look, you are a badass being full of life, love, and possibilities. Like this King of Swords knows exactly who you are. God revealed who you are to this person. And it can't be denied. This is like, it's like God put it right in their face for them in a way that they understood. And it can't be denied. And they see you out here being successful. They see you winning. They see you, you know what I'm saying, loving on yourself. You know, being proud of yourself. You know, speaking up and loving yourself and knowing that you deserve the success that you have attained or you're going towards. And low-key, these people, they low-key, they see it. They probably will never tell you, but they see your success. Yeah, they see it. Low-key, behind the scenes, they giving you your props, but they don't want you to know. They don't want you to know, like, damn, this person beat us out. This person really is who they say they are. Look, King of Swords. Like, they don't want you to know that. But behind the scenes, yeah, they giving you your props. Oh, this person really is him or her. Like, we tried everything. Yeah. Because you know who you are. Ten of Cups. Y'all finna be extremely happy. Y'all got the Ten of Cups twice. Okay, Six of Wands twice. So yeah, this is your soulmate. Y'all going towards wish fulfillment, abundance, and success. Yeah, y'all got some good news on the way. Okay? I'm telling you. And there's a lot of good things that are being said about you. So the narrative is changing around you. Low key, you're being recognized. You may not know that like publicly, but you got a lot of eyes on you. And you got a lot of people like switching like, damn, I can't believe I believe that shit y'all told me about this person, because this person ain't nothing how y'all, you know what I'm saying, portrayed them to be. Yeah, Five of Wands. Oh, hold on. Oh, how those tables turn. These are people who definitely were in secret competition with you, and these are the same people that you was loving. They didn't want you to have success. They wanted you to have success as long as they can control it. And now they're getting that same energy, you know what I'm saying, in return. Five of Wands and the Ten of Swords. Major endings. They're switching on each other. Everybody's switching on each other now. And don't know who to point the finger at. And somebody's sick. They got masks on and shit. Some of these motherfuckers getting sick, can't understand why. They think, oh, you did this to me. I ain't even gonna say I'm picking up on. I ain't even gonna say I'm picking up on some. I ain't gonna say who I'm picking up on, but some of these people are definitely well known. To the point where somebody could definitely end up getting physically hurt. Like they could have been planning on jumping you or having you beat up or having somebody or a group of people physically attack y'all or seeing some type of magic to where, you know, something that happened to you physically and shit, getting you like sending spell work to get you caught up in physical altercations where you get badly hurt or physically hospitalized and shit like that. But whole time now they sick and shit. This shit backfiring, bro. Some of them, they literally fighting each other. Physically. Causing each other physical harm and shit. On top of throwing black magic at one another. Hold on. Truth is being exposed about these people. And also these people are being found out of being gossipers and liars. Very childish, very immature individuals. It's my grandma's birthday today. Happy birthday, Granny. I love you. I didn't even know this card was stuck to the table. Look, Eight of Pentacles. Your hard work is paying off. They can't break a hustler. You're not codependent on nobody. You work hard for everything you got. Everything you got, you earned it. This happiness you're coming into, you earned it. Eight of Pentacles. You've mastered your crafts. You've mastered your skill sets. You've been improving on you. You've been working on you. You've been focused on your career. You've been focused on your health. You've been focused on your focus. Period. And this Emperor see that. Like I said, another boss need another boss, and they want to work on this connection. This is somebody who's going to put in a dedicated effort and devote themselves to this connection, bro. They're going to make time for you. They're going to make room for you. Okay, you dealing with a real boss. Like, this is a boss. They're not about to make no excuses. And I feel like y'all have dealt with a lot of people in your past that always made excuses as to why not they couldn't do for you, or why they couldn't come through for you, or why they couldn't make room for you in certain situations, whether it be love, family, partnerships, or platonic friendships. And you were giving them the best of you with the Lover's card. Platonically, romantically, family, like, bro. You wanted the best for these people. Yeah, Page of Wands, you got some good news on the way. Somebody is ready to explore you and this connection and the depths of it. Somebody's curious about you. And you are their wish fulfillment. Look, this King of Pentacles, somebody coming in to marry you. Look, King of Swords, Queen of Swords. Yeah, y'all had some haters. Possibly some exes, bitter baby mamas, baby daddies. Exes, people you no longer fuck with, friendships. Maybe people that you work with in the past. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles, karmic ass colleagues and shit. Taking your ideas and creativity, then turning around and talking about you. How the fuck you gonna eat off somebody, then disrespect them? But they the reason why you up. They the reason why your career taking off. They the reason why you got all type of opportunities, brand deals, all type of, you know what I'm saying, sponsorships and shit coming your way. But you want to tear this person down. That's why God said, oh no, this is not what we doing. I didn't send my chosen down here to be manipulated and to be tormented and to be kept captive by toxic demonic people who only want to use them for their gifts and their abundance through me. Yeah, God was like, no, we're not finna do that. We're not finna do that. Some of these people try to catch you up in legal situations. Okay, maybe lie on you. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, get you locked up. Lie on you, say you doing weird shit and you ain't doing none of that. Yeah, Five of Pentacles. These people wanted you broken, left out in the cold, but it's not happening. You winning right now. It's your winning season. Everything brand new. Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands. New love, new work, new opportunities, new projects, new creativity, new spiced up, romantic, intimate love life. You're getting all of that. You finna be with your one. Your divine counterpart. Y'all ain't gonna need no outside friends, to be honest. It's you and this person against the world. Now, I'm not saying y'all not gonna have healthy friendships and partnerships. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm saying y'all, it ain't gonna be a necessary because y'all got each other. Y'all gonna be each other's best friend, literally. Four of Swords here. Yeah, y'all been healing. Y'all been taking time to self-care and pay attention and rest because y'all been working hard. It's your time for you to receive and relax, bro. And co-create with your divine counterpart. Somebody who wants to give equally and not take from you. Yeah, these people, judgment in reverse. These people made the wrong judgment call when it came to you. Trying to take your gifts and your creativity to create a new beginning with them. And now they misjudged you. And now they under spiritual judgment. And it ain't what they like. Some of these people are sick. Like I said, they're sick as fuck. And they're blocked off from your energy. And whatever was taken from you, you're getting it back. You're the generational curse breaker. You were meant to purify and heal your lineage. Your ancestors are proud. Your ancestors are gifting you. Your ancestors are supporting you right now. Six of Cups. Loved ones on the other side. of love, light, and divinity. Yeah, these people definitely, like, they watch your social all the time. You're a hot commodity right now, okay? But you definitely closed out a new cycle, and you're about to embark on a new phase of success and victory. I'm hearing no more tears, no more none of that. You finna be loved and recognized. Like, you about to be in partnerships, contracts, and relationships that are gonna be, you know what I'm saying? The feelings are gonna be mutual and shit. Look, Queen of Cups. Cause y'all full of love. Yeah, Eight of Wands, get ready, because this shit coming in quick. I'm telling you. It's unstoppable forward movement. You and this person are going to make so much progress together. Eight of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, 88. A lot of abundance and prosperity. Like, a lot of things in y'all career are going to work out together. Like, y'all are literally going to have a legacy of generational wealth with this divine counterpart God is sending towards you. That's coming towards you to make progress, to work with you, to build with you, to dedicate themselves to you in this connection, because they know just how abundant you are as the Empress, High Priestess. Like, y'all are both powerful. Hierophant and High Priestess situation here. Yeah, somebody's sick, bruh. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles. This is somebody coming to dedicate and be devoted. Okay? They want to make a serious commitment to you. And like I said, it took some patience and it took some time, but it's here. They're going to be loyal. They're going to be devoted. They're going to be trustworthy. They're going to care for you. They're going to be patient with you. Okay? Yeah, this is somebody who's going to take the time to learn you. Who? The Empress. Told you, divine feminine. You getting your man. Look, Four of Wands. Here your man come. Oh, here he comes. Here he goes. Here he goes. Here he goes. Here he goes. Here come your man. Your man. Your man. Period, poo. Yeah, y'all are attracting everything that you deserve, okay? All right, Four of Wands. Look, these people can't take it. Nine of Swords. They full of stress, depression, anxiety through the roof, karmic nightmares. Yeah, because they invested the wrong time and energy in trying to take you down and stop your success and keep people from working with you or seeing the light in you. Yeah, Queen of Cups. There you are, beautiful, handsome, nurturing, kind, generous, empathetic, compassionate, a good listener. You know what I'm saying? A nurturer, in tune with your emotions, highly spiritually gifted, not afraid to show love, not afraid to be authentic, not afraid to be emotionally available and vulnerable. Because you know the world needs more love and not more hate. Yeah, this is why they mad at you. Because they tried to take a true divine being down and it did not work. Now they stressed the fuck out because karma whooping their ass. Karmic nightmares. Scared. They scared of you now. But the thing about it is, you're not even worried about them getting no karma. You're not even paying attention to their life. But they worried about you, though. You moving on, moving forward. You about to be, you and your divine counterpart, y'all ain't about to have to worry about a thing. Y'all definitely not worried about the past and anything that came with it. 144 likes. Ha! Who? Divine feminine. Told you. Y'all are prophets and prophetess. Okay? Highly spiritually gifted. God definitely speaks to you. Okay? Y'all are very important to God, and in the spiritual realm, you and this person have a mission together. And this mission will be fulfilled. And divine feminine is divine masculine. Your intuition, on point. 144. Y'all chosen. That's just how it is. And these people definitely been trying to pry into your life using divinations of some sort, maybe Ouija boards, possibly paying people to do, you know, work on you and send spiritual and energetic, you know, dark shit towards you because of how gifted you are. And you're a spiritual weapon. Like, you can expose everybody, but it wouldn't make you, it wouldn't benefit you to do that. Like, you You are very discreet. You're very mysterious. Like, you one of them people that you would keep it to yourself. Like, or you use your discernment. You know what to speak on, know what not to speak on, or you just allow people to think they playing with you, but the whole time you know what's going on behind the scenes type shit. So y'all allow people to expose themselves is basically what I'm getting. Yeah, look, this Queen of Swords here. But one thing about it, you and this divine masculine, bro, when y'all speak, it's powerful and it's with truth and authority. Okay? So y'all don't play that shit. Y'all will stand up for yourself. Like I said, you're in the energy now where you're not lacking on your boundaries. You're not going to allow people to play with you no more. Yeah, like I said, this Emperor, y'all not about to let nobody play with y'all. Y'all had a bunch of haters hating on y'all, lying on y'all. Some bitter ex, baby mama, friend, whoever. It could have been a family member. It's a plethora of people. With this 5 of swords here, it's definitely a plethora of people who mad. Mad at you for who you are, who God naturally made you to be. Emperor. They want to come in and collaborate with you like you finna be working with like-minded individuals. This is somebody who sees you just as much as you see them. Or you've been, you know what I'm saying, praying for God to send in your divine counterpart, and here they come. These people brought the fame to your name, actually. And somebody definitely was working together with these people to hinder you, block you, stagnate you, you know, get you caught up, whatever the fuck that means. People were definitely sending magic towards your love life too. Like some type of dark spell work towards your love life. Like these people definitely wanted you to feel like you were all that they had. They wanted you to be codependent on some weird shit. But they wanted to keep you captive because of your gifts and shit. It's weird. Like I said, it's giving like Rapunzel, let down your hair, or you know, on some princess shit where they keep the princess locked up and isolated away from the outside world. But, you know, they come and utilize the princess's gifts whenever they feel like it. Yeah, I told you. Master manipulators. These were master manipulators in y'all energy here. Yeah. And they tried to play emotional games with you as well. Breadcrumb you. Manipulate you. Yeah, King of Swords, Queen of Swords, y'all not playing that shit no more. Y'all cutting that bullshit out. Can't nobody manipulate you. Can't nobody play mind games with you no more. They can't be a trickster in your energy. These people definitely were manipulative. And using like spiritual tactics as well. But I also feel like by y'all releasing these people, it opened up the doorway for your manifestations to come into reality. For you to manifest, for you to use your own abilities that you have mastered by going through this adversity. Now you can see clearer. Now you're able to call in and attract what you desire. You don't have to chase it anymore. It's coming to you. Yeah, Page of Pentacles, lesson learned. This was just a lesson that God needed you to go through so you can really see your true potential. Like you had been playing yourself small. When everybody knew that, baby, you was the one. Two of Wands, yeah, you chose yourself. Y'all started making better choices and decisions, and you left the old behind. So that's why y'all are able to come into this energy, and your divine counterpart is able to come towards you and love you like you desire to be loved. These people took advantage of y'all heart, man or woman. Okay? They took advantage of your skill set when you was really only wanting the best. And these people were like, well, they so stupid. They don't even know we doing this behind their back. Yeah, all for the love of money. They didn't want you to be doing better than them. That's what I'm hearing. They didn't want you to do better than them. Or they saw you as the competition. So they wanted to keep you blocked out before you can, you know, achieve success or be recognized for something. Yeah, 8 of Cups here. You walked away. You let these people have it. You was like, you know what? It's cool. Now they in regret because they don't see you no more. Okay? They don't have access to you no more. They know they chose the wrong side. And you chose to walk away and choose yourself. Now they have nothing. 5 of Cups. Especially if somebody tried to steal some type of relationship from you. It didn't even work out how they thought it was going to work out. They ended up getting hurt. Like, that's what they get, bruh. Yeah. You're a whole healer, earth angel. You were meant to be sent to be a gift to people. And these people took advantage of you. They wanted to beat you down. They wanted to, like, yeah, 5 of Swords. It's like they wanted to keep you in some type of self-doubt, low self-esteem, mental prison, keep you thinking negatively about yourself so they can continue to use your energy to build themselves up and make them feel superior to you in some type of way. A lot of mind games, a lot of mental conflict, a lot of mental magic and shit. Somebody really wanted to, this organization or this person, Queen of Swords, King of Swords, whoever this bitter ass energy is, they wanted to win at all costs and they didn't care what they had to do, but they were very envious. They were jealous. They wanted to walk in your shoes. They wanted your destiny. They wanted your path. But it wasn't meant for them. Three of Pentacles in the reverse and the Devil. Bro, this shit did not work out how they thought it was going to work out. That destiny swap did not work. They actually incurred more karma than if they had just left you alone, bro. So they got your karma too, period. You already paid your karmic debt out, but they got your karma too. 3 of Pentacles in the fucking reverse with the Devil. They ended up getting your karma too. Karma you had already paid out. So it is what it is. Yeah, 5 of Cups. Look, now they in regret because they don't know what to do. They stuck. They stagnant. They scared. What did I say? Stuck and stagnant, full of regret and scared. Now they have no choice but to see from a higher perspective. Now they going through a spiritual awakening. They ain't ready for it. This initiation, bro, these people scared. They gotta face them demons you face. They gotta do that healing work you did. Look, this Queen of Swords, King of Swords, whoever this hater is in your energy, that wanted your destiny, that claimed to be divine feminine or divine masculine, and now they don't want the mission. Now they mad at you. Now they feel like, oh, you doing black magic on me? Yeah. 7 of Pentacles, but they they put time and energy into this shit. Yeah. And now look, exposure, truth. But you finna be happy regardless, so get ready. It ain't easy being an earth angel. It ain't easy being chosen. It ain't easy being a healer. It's not easy. Yeah, this is y'all destiny fulfilling itself here. 6 of Cups in the Sun. Yeah, some of y'all are about to reincarnate y'all royal ancestors here. Yeah, Ace of Wands. Y'all finna have some babies with this person. If you can conceive, y'all about to have some babies with this person and y'all gonna reincarnate y'all royal ancestors here. Y'all gonna have some royal babies. And a whole lot of good loving going on. Yeah, 10 of Swords. While these people are experiencing endings because they didn't walk away, they wanted to sacrifice you with the Hangman. Now they left out in the cold. Trying to steal and take from you. 4 of Pentacles. Trying to hold you back. Trying to be stingy with time and energy and make you codependent. Now they broke. Now they losing shit. And then regret. You could be seeing 555. Shit. These people ain't got shit to give. The same way they wanted to play on your confidence, self-esteem, and they was telling you, be strong, bitch. Be strong. You got it. Now they don't know what to do. They realize that this shit take a lot of strength and discipline. It take a lot of soul reflection. It take a lot of shadow work. Nah, they wasn't ready for this shit. Now they don't want it. Now they want to give it back. But nah, keep that. God said keep it. Just keep it. Look, 7 of Wands. They tried to block you, though. And now they blocked off from your energy. They got to keep this karma. They got to pay it out. Yeah, World card. You done with the old, embracing the new. And your ancestors are proud of you. Yeah, the star. Aquarius, you meant to shine. You in your North Node here. Some of y'all could be a public figure, like I said. You better get some type of notorieties, be well known in some type of, you know, either it could be internet, it could be within your community, it could be in many ways, but you're being recognized here as the star. You are the main attraction. You always have been. Look, Ace of Pentacles here. You about to be in a whole high level commitment. Your life in an upgrade in a major way. God gonna make sure of it. Look, and this Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords here. This somebody who definitely is jealous of your independence here. These people are codependent while you're independent in the Nine of Pentacles energy and looking damn good while you do it. Yeah, justice here. You getting vindicated, bro. These people were experiencing endings. They don't know what to do. You got the Ten of Swords twice. You could be seeing 10-10. Yeah, like I said, these people watch you in secret. They secretly obsessed with you. It's an obsession. Can't stop watching you, but they hate your guts at the same time. And they going through so much. Like, they priorities are not in the right. They not focused on the right shit. Queen of Pentacles here. They money hungry. Like I said, it could be a baby mama, baby daddy, somebody in here. Maybe there was some type of obligation you had with this person. Could have been in business with this person. Could have had some type of contract with this person. Yeah, Moon. See, they secrets are coming out. These people scared of their own demons, bro. That's what it's giving. These people are scared of their own fucking demons. But they was the ones out there in the woods doing all this weird, freaky ass shit. They didn't know this shit was gonna backfire the way that it did. Now they in regret. And then the Five of Pentacles. Feeling left out in the cold and abandoned. Feeling lack. Feeling poverty. Feeling struggle. Like turmoil. Like they don't want to work. These people got a same energy they wanted y'all in is the same energy they're finding themselves in. And y'all are free. Nine of Pentacles. Y'all working on you. Doing you. Focused on you. And building yourself up. That's what you've been doing the whole time. And so this person in love with you, Gemini energy, the lovers. This person, this emperor is in love with you and they being guided towards you. So whatever love you did lose, baby, it's an upgrade because whoever left you out in the cold to, you know, thinking the grass was greener on the other side, baby, God's like, you don't need them. Let them soak. Let them be in heartbreak and despair on their own. They had a choice. And they thought the grass was greener on the other side. So they got karma to pay too. They don't know what to do, bro. This is crazy. Eight of Wands. Get ready. Yeah, Ace of Cups. Brand new beginnings. Brand new beginnings. You and this person, I'm telling you, this person gonna come in so quick, so fast, doing everything that you desire. Ace of Cups, this is fresh. This is brand new. This is real love. This is favor. This is abundance. This is overflow. This is a fresh new start in love, career, everything that you desired, every wish, every desire of your heart, God is granting it. Okay? Yeah, Nine of Cups. And this person gonna come in with love. Look. King of Cups, Queen of Cups. This somebody who love you, baby, and they not gonna play about you. You are their wish fulfillment. Look, Ten of Pentacles. Y'all about to have it all. You and your person, equal give and take, I'm telling you. And these karmic exes that y'all don't deal with, baby, they in despair. They don't know what the fuck to do. Judgment is upon these people. They're in the Nine of Wands. They have no choice but to let this shit go and leave you the fuck alone. Period. Successfully closed out karmic cycles. And you passed the spiritual test. You learned the lessons, bro. That's why y'all are being promoted. That's why this person coming towards you know they gonna commit to you. Ain't no getting around that shit. So get ready. Because y'all finna have it all. And these people ain't gonna have no choice but to watch. And they can't do nothing to you because y'all are guarded by warring angels. The angels have y'all protected. They can't get anything towards you. They can't touch you. They stuck. They having major endings. These people going under, bro. They don't know how to take that same pain and tragedy they wanted for you. They wanted to sacrifice you and ended up sacrificing themselves, because you can't sacrifice a chosen being. You just can't do it. Told you. Fertility. They wanted your abundance. Divine feminine. They could be doing womb magic. Prosperity. Y'all leveling up. God's gonna make sure you get everything that you deserve, man or woman. And if you can't have children, you're about to live a very fruitful and abundant life. But some of y'all about to have the children and the abundance that come with it. It's your golden era. It's time for you to receive. Like, it's time for you to live that royal life that was meant for you. That always has been meant for you. That your real ancestors have always lived. Like, bro, like you are protected. God's gonna make sure that nothing can come towards you to harm you or to cause you lack or loss. Like, that lesson is over with. You conquered it. Now they gotta move out your way. Period. Look, dreams. Like I said, y'all are very gifted. God has messages and intuitive downloads that he speaks to you and gives to you in the dream state. So pay attention to y'all dreams, because God is revealing a lot to you at this time. And make sure y'all protecting y'all crown chakra when y'all go to bed at night. Look, spirit guide, I told you. Y'all are being guided towards this victory, towards this abundance, towards this new beginning in love and in life and possibly in career. Like I said, bro, look, family. Your real family. You finna build the family that you've always wanted and desired and that you deserve. And as I said before, it could have been karmic family members that betrayed you, but who cares? You finna have that new life. You ain't even finna be associated with karmic family. Like, for real, yeah, dreams. You could be already seeing this in your dreams. Financial health is improving. These people wanted you to be broke, bro. That's why they were siphoning your energy. That's why some things may have not taken off the way that you wanted it to take off, because these people were harvesting your energy. They were stealing from you energetically, if not literally stealing from you financially. Look, love. You finna be in love, and you finna be doing everything that you love in life. You ain't about to be working a job that you hate. You ain't about to be in a loveless relationship no more. You're not about to be in unrequited situations, heartbreak. You're not finna be in none of that. You about to be receiving equally. 6 of Pentacles with the 10 of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. A very fulfilling, loving, happy life. Because you deserve it. You worked hard for it. You've given out so much to other people. It's time for you to receive this. Look. It say good luck, but I believe in favor. I say that's God's favor over your life. Look, friendship. I'm telling you, God is guiding you towards the right partnerships and friendships that are going to help you continue to heal and elevate in your life. You're moving forward. The answers you seek, your prayers, they're being answered. The desires of your heart, they're being answered. God hears your prayers. He knows what you've been needing. So here it comes. Yeah, pay attention to your dreams, because it's coming to you. Your spirit team is speaking to you. Yeah, the answers are in your dreams for a lot of y'all. Look, career. Your career is getting ready to improve. You may be getting a promotion, or you may be getting ready to move for a new job, or God is going to take you in a new direction. You're about to have multiple, you know what I'm saying, career paths. God is about to help you create multiple streams of income. You and your partner coming together, 3 of Pentacles, working together to co-create and manifest that life full of abundance and financial security. Because it's part of y'all birthright. The Sun card, y'all are destined to be happy. Once the Sun card comes out, anything negative that comes up in the energy is null and void. It doesn't matter anymore. The Trump, what the fuck I meant to say. So something about motherfucking, I ain't even about to get into that political shit, but I know what I'm picking up on it. 3 of Swords, 10 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles. That's all I'm going to say about that. But I meant to say the Sun card trumps everything negative that comes out in the spread. So anything negative that is coming out, it's already happened. It has no face value to it. There is nothing that they can do to you, because it's all being exposed. Everything is being illuminated, and you are protected by the Most High. You're chosen, you're anointed, you're favored. So it don't matter. And y'all know I said I don't even indulge in the political shit. So maybe he watched my channel. I don't fucking know, but it is what a TI is. So people better be careful with y'all and trying to play around in y'all energy, because God does not take it lightly. Okay? And when God gotta lean up, he gonna make his point known. He gonna prove everything he set out to prove. And it ain't nobody that can do nothing to stop God from doing what he wanna do. So people better be careful about playing around in y'all energy, or wishing ill will and harm on y'all, or and poverty on y'all, because God don't like that. God gonna raise his hand. They gonna see a side of God they don't like. So people better be careful. It don't matter who you are. People better be careful about sending you this negative energy and shit, because you don't deserve it. You're a pure heart and soul, and you only mean well for everybody. And people may think it makes you weak, but no, it actually makes you stronger, because why the fuck not? Clarity. This is the truth. This is what y'all need to know. This is what y'all. So if you were confused about anything, this is the clarity. Motherfuckers better be careful playing with you, playing in y'all energy, wishing harm and ill will on y'all, planning y'all demise and shit. They better be careful, because the same plot they digging for you is the same plot they digging for themselves. And I guarantee you it'll be them before it be you. Y'all are highly protected. And y'all spirit team is about all that action. Like I said, y'all don't come from some weak ancestral lineage. Y'all come from strong warriors and gods and goddesses, bro. Y'all are a royal bloodline. So I don't understand. They better recognize before it's too late. They gonna fuck around and crash out. I'm telling you. Look, y'all will be happy. Y'all will be happy. You will be in a very loving, happy relationship, partnership, and career path. Look, getting ready to travel. You and your person, y'all gonna listen, y'all getting ready to travel. Or this person may have to travel to you. Or you're about to travel for work. It's something about work. Look, blessings here and passion. So you and this person, y'all definitely gonna have a lit ass relationship, partnership. Like I said, anything you do, you're supposed to be happy with doing, because that's how you manifest your success. These people, I'm telling you, grieving. Look, commitment and transformation. Y'all done leveled up. Your whole life is getting ready to change. You went through a whole spiritual transformation and initiation. Listen, these people don't know what to do. They grieving. They being forced. Look, trust. Trust the process. Trust that God got y'all back because it's working out for your greatest and highest good. Look, confidence. Confidence. They mad that you're confident. They mad that you believe in yourself. They mad that you are confident in your own skill sets, abilities, and spiritual gifts. They wanted you to doubt, and that's not who you are. That's why you're coming up as the empress and emperor, the hierophant and the high priestess. Y'all come from a powerful bloodline and lineage. Y'all were always meant to be in a position of power and leadership. So basically, they just mad because y'all claiming y'all power. Y'all claiming y'all rightful place. Y'all are claiming y'all birthrights. Divine birthrights at that. I'm talking about generations of royalty. Some of y'all are connected to ancient pharaohs, those tombs that they digging up. Some of y'all are literally descendants of those pharaohs. We have real royal ancient, for some of y'all, ancient Egyptian blood. Some of y'all Asian. I'm picking up on a lot of ethnicities. Asian. Because I'm definitely picking up on samurai energy. Okay? So I'm picking up on ancient Egyptian, samurai energy, and now I'm picking up on native descents. Like y'all come from very powerful. That's that shaman energy. Some of y'all come from very powerful native bloodlines and shit. Ancient Egypt, ancient Asia. They get y'all physical form fucked up with y'all soul, and that's where they get it fucked up every single time. Anything else, Holy Spirit? I don't know why the fuck I'm picking up on the Vatican now. It's something about the Vatican. But listen, this is the truth. Some of y'all know the truth about the Vatican. And that's what they don't like, because that ancient wisdom in you. Some of y'all know they got some of y'all ancestors' artifacts that they need to give back, bro. Some of that shit, that it don't belong to them. They harnessing power that's not meant for them. And they wonder why the shit keep crashing and burning. Y'all are the key. Y'all are the solution. They better start respecting y'all. They better start giving y'all back what's due to y'all. I'm telling you. So maybe that's why the Vatican is popping up. Maybe that's why I'm picking up on energy about the Vatican. Because they better get it right. They better the fuck get it right. They better get it right. And I'm going to tell y'all now, they waking up y'all ancestors that they don't want to fuck with. Because you know what I'm picking up on? Y'all remember on Tales in the Hood? I'm picking up on that shit when them spirits came out of that picture and start eating their ass up. That's what I'm picking up on. Loyal hearts. Yeah, y'all are very loyal and trustworthy individuals. These people wanted to use y'all and abuse y'all. And that's not how it's supposed to go. That's why God is sending you in your counterpart. Y'all are going to protect one another. Look, the higher power, I'm not making this shit up. Y'all loyal to the, I'm telling you, y'all are loyal to your lineage, bro. That's why y'all ancestors coming in, they got your back. They not about to let nothing happen to you. And these people wondering why shit keep crashing and burning around their ass. They about to fucking fuck around and find out. That's what the fuck they finna do. Fuck around and find out. Why God don't play about y'all. And neither do y'all royal ancient ancestors who with all the smoke. I'm telling you. Y'all connected to light in the dark. So even if you are, you know what I'm saying, you royal and you chosen, bro, them dark ancestors gotta come and avenge y'all too. And that ain't what they want. So, like I said, them ancestors of y'all that on Tales in the Hood, when they jumped out of that picture and they started, hunting them motherfuckers and all that shit, they better fucking be careful, because they got a lot of ancient artifacts that harness a lot of power and shit. They not ready for it. It's not even in their DNA to access it. So they don't even be knowing what the fuck to do with it. Thinker. Y'all are very meticulous, very strategic, very smart. Y'all give genius energy. Y'all, bro, listen, they ain't ready. They is not ready. They not ready. Orphan and regeneration, yeah. See, they let you out in the cold, or they abandoned you, or they wanted you to feel left out and alone and exiled. That didn't do nothing but rebuild you up. Everything had to burn down so you can build from a pure standpoint, a pure space. It's giving Jean Grey. What the fuck meant to kill you only made you stronger. Now it ain't shit they can throw at you, do to you, none of that shit. You done mastered your skill set, baby. Like a phoenix rising from the ashes. Now they scared of you. Community, yeah. Told you, everybody finding out the truth about you. Look, why? They're asking the right questions now. These motherfuckers don't like when they bring you up. I'm telling you. And you got the keys, bro. It's in you, not on you. You are the blueprint, literally. Look at the wings on this book. It's in your DNA. It's not in a book. What they want, what they need is not in a book. It's not in any type of artifacts. It's in your DNA. Whatever the fuck they trying to do, unlock or sacrifice you for or feed off on you, is not, they're not going to get it. They're not going to get it. You're too protected. They're not going to get it. They know what is it? A losing battle. They know this is a losing battle. They know they lost. That's what really got them fucked up. They know they lost. They chose the wrong one to try. But it was meant. You needed that lesson. To the sea. Yeah, because it put you on your spiritual path. It helped you find your divine life purpose. It helped you go towards your healing. It helped you find your peace. It helped you find that balance within. You know, you allow God and your spirit team to give you the direction, and you took action. And you let them lead the way. 7 on this card. Y'all are directly connected to the divine, bro. You're not leaving this earth until God say it's your time. That's just it. You're in your life purpose. You're on your spiritual journey. You're on your path towards greatness, and you are executing it. Never ending story. Look, these people stress the fuck out because karma keep hitting their ass. And look, this little clock down here, it almost looked like a little Ouija board to me. But these people definitely could be using pendulums and shit, trying to ask Ouija boards about you, or using, you know, dark forms of spiritual divination to try to see what's going on with you, what your destiny is. And every time they get hit with some shit. And you still getting a brand new beginning in life. You and your divine counterpart. Your life had to, whatever was around you that meant to cause you harm, God had to burn it down, and you had to, you know what I'm saying, build from the ground up again. And now you going towards this new successful abundance. All that glitters, yeah. They got fooled by the enemy, bruh. And like I said, now they feeling left out in the cold. Because with this deep knowing, they know they fucked up, bro. They know. You didn't deserve none of this shit. Because you don't mean harm by nobody. Like, you're not a harm. You're not somebody who just walks around causing chaos, conflict, and wishing harm and ill will on people. Like, that's weird. But these people do. They do whatever it takes to get their way. Now they stuck in grief and poverty and going through harsh, painful endings and shit. Trying to wish death and harm on you. Trying to keep you blocked from your destiny. Like God was going to let that happen. Thinker. Like I said, you're too smart. You're too thought out. You're too meticulous. You're too strategic. You read between the lines and shit. These people trying to figure out how you found them out. With the help of God and your intuitive and spiritual abilities and your mental genius. Like, you're not slow. You're not one of them people who are easily fooled. I feel like once you got out your feelings and you started, you know what I'm saying, utilizing your logic and your third eye more, is when you began to put 2 and 2 together for real. And that's what they did want you to do. Time to go. Yeah, you was like, okay, bet. Say less, it's time to go. Happy. You gonna be happy. Like, bro, they couldn't stop this. They tried to mask themselves, okay, with fake love, fake friendships and shit. And God revealed it all to you. So now it's time, you know, you let that shit go. Come to the edge. Yeah, this is somebody ready to take a leap of faith. They about to marry you. You finna be married. And all this dark ass energy is not gonna be able to follow y'all. It's not able to go where y'all are going. It's like God is clearing the way. God is definitely like, I'm hearing like a force field of protection around y'all. Like anything that tries to come towards y'all is being repelled. Excuse me. Confirmation. Look, soulmates. You finna be with the love of your life. Equal exchange, give and take. This divine masculine is gonna protect the fuck out of you. And you gonna protect the fuck out of your man. It should be that way. Shouldn't be in competition with somebody you claim you love. That's weird. We should be building each other up, speaking life into one another. But these are people who can't stand somebody doing better than them, especially when it comes to you. They don't really like to celebrate other people's wins. If it's not them, they don't care. It don't mean shit. They want to talk about it, tear it down, or make you feel small about it, or like try to like minimize it, try to make it seem like oh well, all they did was start a business. It's not that deep. Like what? It is that deep. When somebody built that shit from the ground up, it is that deep. When they put in the blood, sweat, and tears and dedication and focus to either learn what and educate themselves about the, business venture they wanted, it is a big deal. Ain't nothing small about starting something that you built on your own. These are people who don't like that shit. If it ain't them, they don't give a fuck. Or they'll do a little, it's cool, it's whatever. I mean, I guess. Like, what? Look, triggers. Your success and happiness triggers these people. They don't know how to be happy for nobody else. That's why they want you to quit. That's why they don't want you to speak. That's why they don't want you to be seen. That's not your problem, though. Look, closure. You cool. You ain't holding on to nothing from the past. All that shit is done and over with. You're not revisiting nothing from the past. You're not triggered by nothing from your past no more. You've healed completely and closed out that karmic cycle. These people are stuck in a never-ending cycle of karmic debt. That Wheel of Fortune, that's what they stuck in. 10 of Swords, 10 of Swords, 3 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles. They got to face their fears with this Moon card. Everything that they did in the shadows, you know what I'm saying, it's coming to the surface. Especially these little wicked-ass dark rituals they was doing and shit. Trying to cause you lack, trying to cause you mishap, wanting to prey on your downfall and sacrifice your soul for whatever gain they thought they was going to get out of this shit. Look, I am their light. You are their light. I'm telling you. That's why they upset, because they no longer have access to your divinity. They can't feast or harvest after you, and you're about to be committed to your soulmate. Yeah, that's what they saying. What the fuck? Yeah, it didn't work. But whole time, you not harboring no hate, no malice, bro. You've healed. It says learning to forgive. Forgive and move on. That's what we doing. We still here. We still alive, baby. And that's all that matters. Let it be what it be, and we keep on going up. That's it. That's all. And that's why your blessings are not being blocked. And that's all God needed you to do and see. Because God gonna take care of your lightweight. God's gonna take care of all of the extra stuff that was done to you behind the scenes. That's why you're able to move forward in peace, and you're able to move forward without an apology. Because you have already forgiven these people in your heart. Forgive them because they know not what they do. Let God handle them. Just no longer tie yourself to these people. Love them from a distance. Some of y'all just like, y'all, I ain't even gonna say that y'all don't love these people, but y'all don't have no, like, y'all just like, whatever, it is what it is. I ain't gonna get in all that because I know, I understand. Because, yeah, I get it. It's just like, fuck, like, Yeah, they deserve all that. Some of y'all just like, yeah, all right. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, all right. Yeah, someone better. All these relationships that you lost and had to let die, they're being replaced with better. Allow for time and space. You needed this time alone and in solitude to get to know this new you, to get to know this new you who has leveled up and evolved, who has learned the lesson and full of wisdom here, being teachable, allowing God to show you, learning a new part of you. Like, it's just level up. It's level up season. That's it. Influences and distractions. I told you these people wanted to put a stain on your character and your name. You know what I'm saying? Just lying on you. You know, influencing people to go against you or not see you in a high vibration or a positive light or image. And now they getting the same thing done to them in return. Like I said, people shine away from these people, overstep their boundaries. Some of these people wondering, like, do you miss them? Like, they want to rekindle or repair the friendship, and it's just like, nah. I love you, but no. No, thank you. Inevitable, yes. Infinite. Y'all are connected to God in the infinite, bro. Can't nothing stop this because this whole situation was inevitable. It was a whole initiation. And that's why I said in the beginning, you probably didn't understand it. But God has a reason for doing what he does. And we don't question him. We may not understand it or we may be uncertain, but our faith is what keeps us grounded. Thank you, Holy Spirit, for the confirmation. Our faith is what keeps us grounded. And I believe people are just, they can't believe that God is real. I'm telling you, people are understanding that God is real. Like, you are a living testimony. You are a living testament of God. Like, God is literally 144 views. God has literally shown the world through you that he is alive and kicking. He does exist. Like, people can't believe this. Look, you moved on. I'm telling you. You are no longer the same. You no longer attached to anything from your past. It is worth it too. You moved on. You knew it was worth it. Closing out this cycle. Now these people regret that they indulged in this wicked activity, bro. Look, miscommunication. Like, some of these people were fooled in going against you, and now they realize like they were lied to. They chose a wrong side because they believed the lies and the influences here. Trust the universe, because God got y'all, bro. I'm telling y'all. That's why I said don't worry about it. He letting you know, like, this is what it is, but I want you to keep going. Don't even worry about it because you're being promoted. You're getting these blessings. Like, trust God, trust the universe. Sacrifices must be made. Yeah, these people try to sacrifice you for sure. But I feel like your sacrifice was letting go. Your sacrifice was literally walking away and learning to forgive. As much as you probably wanted to retaliate, you couldn't. Yeah, changes will be made. Anything else, Holy Spirit? You love me. See, these people realize you genuinely love them. Your energy was pure as hell. With this Sage and Palo Santo imagery on the card, they realized that the love you gave, the loyalty, the trust, it was all pure. It was real life genuine. And now that the tower is hit, they realizing it's too late. Like, you genuinely love them. You genuinely had love for these people. And now they feeling the repercussions. Yeah, I was disillusioned. Like, some of these people realized they were tricked into going against you. Some of these people were blackmailed and extorted. Like, some of these people realized, like, bro, I should have just, you know what I'm saying, stood my ground against these people. And all the illusion and confusion that was around you, all the negative narratives, or you know what I'm saying, whatever reputation they was trying to paint of you in a negative way, is being broken down. And you're being recognized as the true empress or emperor. Like, you really are God's chosen, and you stood 10 toes down. Your faith in God, and allowing God to move as he sees fit. Learning to forgive. These people want you to forgive them. Like I said, they don't know that because they don't have no access to you. But you already forgave these people. That's the only way you're going to be able to move forward in peace anyway. Is to forgive and let go. So, I mean, all is already forgiven, but they don't know that because they don't have no physical contact with you. Accept it for all it is worth. Yeah, now they gotta accept it for what it is, bro. They consequences. Someone is unhappy. They unhappy. They not happy, bruh. Y'all moving forward. Y'all don't worry about the past. Look, karmic. So these karmics are unhappy. They realizing they chose the wrong side. Look, it still hurts. The feelings are mutual. Now they realizing, bro, they should have loved you equally. Pride keeps us apart. These people got to let their pride and ego get in the way. Now they finding out. Some people were under spell work. I'm not going to lie. Some of these people were manipulated and under spell work by some of these karmic individuals. Bending their will. Some of these people finding out that the whoever this, I'm hearing cult leader. This cult leader that organized y'all demise or some type of sacrificial ritual surrounding you, they realized this motherfucker was doing magic on them. They realized they were tricked. And they feel away. They do. They feel like they were sacrificed. Stay in your ground. They wish they had stood their ground. Look, lessons are being taught. Underlining motives. These people were drugged. These people were definitely being poisoned with magic and shit. People putting shit in their drinks. Like, they thinking they cool with these people. They being put under spell work unbeknownst to them. And now that the spell work is wearing off, they want to make changes in their life. They want to evolve. There are regrets, baby. Because they getting this karma. And y'all moving on towards true love, happiness, and new, prosperous, brand new beginnings because God's favor is over your life. This shit got deep as fuck towards the end. I'm not gonna lie. And I kind of feel sorry for the people who realizing they was under spell work, because I'm hearing crying. I'm feeling tears. I'm seeing heavy tears. Like, these people are crying. They are like they're disappointed in themselves. They feel bad for what they did to you, and they also just regret whoever they came into some type of allegiance with. You still miss me. These people miss your energy. Never again. Never again, bro. Some of these people even feeling suicidal, y'all. Because the consequences are great. The consequences are heavy. You know, I really have compassion for some of these people that were manipulated in this situation. Because they thought they were in alignment with people they could trust. And then come to find out, these people betrayed their trust. Like, but that's, you know, that's what happens when you lean, you know, you lean against, you know, you lean towards somebody else's direction instead of paying attention to your own intuition and what your discernment was trying to tell you. Because with that deep inner knowing, it was something within these people that were convicting them not to do this with these people. But they did it anyway. But of course, when you're in a low vibration, you're susceptible to spell work. You're susceptible to the black magic. And blackmail and extortion. Like, it was a lot of shit. Some of these people just was like, fuck, man, I gotta do it because maybe this person has some blackmail on them. Maybe this person has some secret evidence. Like, I'm hearing tapes and shit. Tapes or pictures or emails, or it was something they was using against these people that could possibly destroy the success or dynamic that they had built. I'm seeing 444. Damn, somebody was doing some fucked up shit to individuals. Some of these people really did not want to work with this person. But that was their karmic lesson, bro. Now some of these people are learning their lessons and making changes. I'm not gonna cap. Some of these people are making changes, but it's heavy. Like what they're going through is heavy, but they know that it's karma. And some of these people just don't have no remorse. Some of these people are literally filled with the devil. Like some of these people don't care. Some of these people, you know, they only care because they not benefiting from the rituals or whatever they had planned for your demise. But if they could do it again and be successful, they would. So some of these people are like literally like demonic. Like some of them are demonic, but some of these people are realizing and coming into a realization moment like, damn, this person got me, bruh. Like I really didn't even want to do this. I was put under spell work. I was fed poison. Like, bro, these people realizing like somebody was doing some voodoo or something. Or, and if it wasn't like literally like spell work, like I said, blackmail and extortion, that's black magic. So some of these people, even though they didn't want to do this with you, they were being forced to do it because it was something they didn't want to come out, or they had did something. And some of this shit could have been years, decades old. But somebody was like, shit, well, if you don't do it, I'm going to expose you for doing X, Y, Z. And you know I got the evidence and I ain't afraid to use it. Oh, shit. Somebody wanted this shit bad. Like they sold they whole soul. Lord. Some of these people crying because they like, fuck. Some of these people cried because they didn't want to do it. But somebody forced their hand on their, and they was like, fuck. They started crying. Look, second option. These people wish they would have chose another direction, bro. That's another reason why that trigger is out here too. Cause somebody has some shit on people. And they're like, bitch, if you don't do it, I'm gonna expose you. I'm gonna tell everybody you did this and you know I got the evidence. Options are kept open. I need to reach out. Yeah. These people tried a lot of different things. And they reached out to a lot of people, extorting them, blackmailing them. Somebody could be locked up too. Somebody could be doing some shit from jail. Like, I'm hearing, ooh, somebody, lawyers is like calling people for somebody in jail. Like, you know, representing such and such. And some of these lawyers are even being blackmailed. Damn. Not somebody extorting their own lawyers. Somebody is extorting their own fucking lawyers. And these lawyers literally don't want to represent this person. Look, second option. These people don't want to represent this person. Sacrifices must be made. Some of these lawyers like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to just have to cut my losses. Fuck it. Some of these motherfuckers like, shit, I'll find a new career path. I don't give a fuck, but I'm done with this shit. Who the fuck is this? Yeah, second option. Some of these motherfuckers like, you know what? Fuck it. I'll take my chances doing another career or some shit like that. Like, damn, somebody locked up doing this shit. And they lawyers is backing down. Like, you know what? Fuck it. Nope. I'm not about to let bitch you locked up, not me. Damn. Oh, Lord. Look, stand your ground. I cannot make this shit up. There are regrets. I can't make it up. Somebody lawyer said, fuck that. Bitch, you locked up, not me. You ain't about to extort me from behind bars, bitch. I'm hearing somebody like, fuck it, roll the tape. I don't give a fuck. Somebody like, fuck it. Ignoring the pain. Somebody like, fuck it, I don't care. But you not about to continue to control and manipulate me, bitch. Somebody don't give a fuck no more. They like, you know what? Fuck it. I don't give a fuck. We will overcome this. Somebody lawyer or lawyers like, listen, I don't give a fuck. That motherfucker locked up. They need me. I don't need them. So whatever they got on me, expose that shit. Whatever it meant to come out, I'll get through it. Shit. Ignoring the pain. They don't give a fuck no more. like, bitch, you not about to control me and you the one need my services. The fuck wrong with you? Somebody that... Lord, what the fuck is going on? I gotta get my kipper on this shit. Hold the fuck up. Wait a minute. Yeah, it's all in that. It's all in that. Somebody lawyers is like, bitch, you can't control me, bitch. Somebody like, bitch, you can put on that facade for everybody else, but I see through your shit, and what you ain't finna do is use me for your malicious acts of behavior, whatever. Hold on, y'all. I got to see. Hold the fuck up. Look, message of concern. I can't make it up. Somebody lawyer is switching sides. I'm like, bitch, you're not gonna keep on threatening me, and bitch, you need me to fuck. And I'm hearing somebody don't give a fuck about their money. Somebody like they conscious, it will not let them move forward with this person. Somebody conscious is eating them the fuck up. Like, bitch, I'm not gonna keep doing it. I can't sleep good at night. I'm getting tormented because I'm helping your ass because you bullying and extorting me. Somebody cutting their losses. They don't give a fuck. They like, shit, it is what it is. Holy Spirit, what's going on with this court lawyer situation? Got something to do with some money. Y'all could be getting some type of payout from some shit. Yep, sudden wealth. This could have something to do with a payout towards you. Message of concern. Somebody in a false marriage here. Somebody married somebody only for money. Somebody locked up though. What's going on with this locked up energy, Holy Spirit? Community here. So somebody been extorting people in the community. It's somebody with a lawyer. Somebody like, bitch, I'm out. I'm free. Like, you not finna tell me what to do and you locked up, bitch. Look, main mail. New pathway. This lawyer like, fuck that. I'm going in a new direction, bitch. Holy Spirit. Yeah, they like, bitch, I'm free. Community, unexpected income. You could get a payout from this shit. Somebody, Holy Spirit, what is going on? Unexpected income. Y'all got some unexpected income coming in. Okay? Something about a child. Somebody could have an illegitimate child or some shit like that. Okay? Somebody could have stepped outside their marriage or got some type of illegitimate child. Main female here. So it could be something concerning you, divine feminist. Journey here. Somebody could travel towards you, thief. Okay, so yeah, somebody been extorting somebody. Stealing time and energy. You could be receiving messages in your dreams with this distant horizons. Look, official person. Somebody, look, adjudication. Somebody's like, bitch, you're done for. Like, I'm not about to keep doing this with you. Adjudication. Somebody did too much. Somebody literally did too much. Somebody has somebody be throwing temper tantrums here. Like they're not used to being told no. They're always used to being told yes. Or if they are told yes, it's not because it's free will. Somebody uses their power to abuse. They use their power in the wrong way. So they be extorting people or they be blackmailing people. Some of y'all is sexual favors. Some of y'all, they blackmail some of these people to do sexual favors and shit. Somebody, it's a lawyer here like, bitch, I don't give a fuck. You're not going to... Look, lovers, what did I say? Somebody be extorting people or forcing people to do shit. Wealthy man, somebody with some resources, somebody that got some power. And they in jail right now. Journey, yeah, this person finna go to federal prison or some shit like that. I'm hearing a man, it's a man. It could be a man. A wealthy man locked up, bro, that enforce people. I'm hearing sexual allegations and shit. Some people coming out like, yeah, that bitch, he did. Yeah, message of concern. Somebody like, yeah, that bitch, he did. Like, he extorted me into doing this freaky ass shit. Look, thoughts. Listen, I'm telling you, people are being tormented. God is not allowing these people to rest, bro. This is crazy, bro. Bad health, I told you. Somebody about to be in bad fucking health. This person behind bars. They in bad health, bruh. They may got something terminal, something. It's something. They either sick in the head, somebody sick in the head. This person is sick in the head. Yeah, and they've extorted both men and women. This could be a freaky ass nigga. Old freaky ass nigga that be into that. I don't know why I'm picking up on like that Greek shit, like with men on men and shit, like Sodom and Gomorrah. This somebody who be extorting people like, bitch, if I want you, I'ma get you, and I don't care what I gotta do. Even if that mean I gotta blackmail or extort you or humiliate you, expose you, bitch. Like, what the fuck? That's why this lawyer like, bitch, I'm not taking kindly to no more threats, none of that shit. What else, Holy Spirit? Toil and labor here. Somebody is stuck, bro. They trying to work hard. This shit ain't working out in their favor. Message of concern and bad health. So for some of y'all, there's a karmic that could be finding out they got AIDS or some shit. I'm even hearing brain tumor. Somebody could have done a lot of bullshit, bro. And all this negative energy is backfiring on their health. Yeah, a wealthy man here. Somebody locked up. And they abuse their power. Extort people. Look, concerned. They concerned now. Something ain't going in their favor. And it's a 13 on this card. This person, this wealthy man might fuck around and pass away. With this official person here, I'm not gonna lie. It could be some real powerful people that like, nah, this motherfucker really sick. Like this person gotta go. Oh shit. Look, despair. I'm telling you. Poverty. This person, they getting stripped from their abundance here. And it's a lot of like sexual allegations going on with this lover's card here. They could really be a sick ass individual, bro. I'm not lying. But they pretend to be love and light. But this is somebody who's full of Satan. Like they got sadistic fantasies and shit. And if they don't get what they want, they do things to try to destroy people's life until they give in to their temptation and shit. And this with this wealthy man, this could be somebody tied in with this official person. This could be, they may have had a lot of connections here. But that shit finna come to a close. There's some changes going on. I'm hearing stand up for your rights. So it could be people coming out like, yeah, high honor here. Y'all could be helping expose some bullshit behind the scenes, especially if you are a high priestess, okay, with the public platform. God may be giving you messages about this person. Yeah, thoughts. This is somebody who's scared. And they've always used their position of power and wealth to get ahead and to run over people. Pathway. I'm even hearing people passed on. False person. I'm telling y'all. This motherfucker being exposed. Damn. And he is in despair. Toil and labor. They scared. My nose is running. Mature men. This could be somebody older. Occupation here. Yeah. They losing a lot of wealth, resources. Shit is being stripped from them, bro. And they in bad health. They can't believe it. This could be mental. Imprisonment. Boom. I'm done. Told y'all. Told y'all. And for some of y'all, it's their family. For some of y'all, they family like, nah, fuck that. I can't be involved in that shit. So boom. It is what it is. I hope y'all enjoyed this reading and gave y'all some clarity, some insight, what y'all came on this motherfucker looking for. But for somebody, if you were meant to be a public sacrifice, you better get paid. You bet. Look, no, this person is screaming in jail. No, they not used to being told no. Now they stuck in prison. They not getting out. So that's what I have for y'all. Hope y'all enjoyed this reading. Hoping it gave y'all some clarity, some insight, whatever you came on Moon Goddess 2211's channel looking for. I appreciate all the love, the support, and, you know, y'all allowing me to, you know, give y'all these messages. I pray that you got whatever you need, whatever clarity, whatever confusion you had surrounding the situation. I pray that you got the clarity you needed and that you can, you know, move forward in peace and tranquility and live your best motherfucking life, because you absolutely deserve it after all of this bullshit. I love y'all. Stay prayed up. Keep God first. Y'all know what I say. God above all. The rest will truly fall. And that's for sure on me, baby. Okay? Mwah. Love y'all. Namaste. True Squad Gang Gang. See y'all later.